Hello today, everyone, coming at you from Southern Crossover Paranormal. Today, Ray and I are going to give you a tour of Live Oaks Cemetery. It closes when the sun goes down, so we have to do it during the day. But the Live Oaks Cemetery in Pass Christian was founded in 1840. Also, I would like to share some pictures with you of the cemetery when Hurricane Katrina came through in 2005 to the Gulf Coast and destroyed this cemetery. So it's been through a lot. Thank you. Okay, and now allow me to share some photos of what it looks like now. Hello, everybody, coming at you from Southern Crossover Paranormal. Ray and I are at Live Oaks Cemetery in Pass Christian, Mississippi. This is our first time here. It's one of those cemeteries. It's very beautiful here, but it's open from sun up till sunset, so we don't have a whole lot of time here. But we're going to see what kind of paranormal evidence we can capture, and we're going to check it out. And right now Ray is testing his drone. As you can see, it's right there on the ground, and that's what he's doing right now. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing a little investigation and some paranormal, see what kind of evidence we can get. Thank y'all. Okay, here we are at Live Oaks Cemetery in Pass Christian, Mississippi. And as I said on my introduction, it's open from sun up till sundown, and then they close. So we've got maybe an hour and a half to do some of this evidence here. And so walk with me and see what we can find. Now, I'm in the oldest part because those are always my favorite parts of the cemetery. So I'm going to walk you around and show you around and see what we can find. Now, these are broken, and he was from Louisiana, and he died in 1820 in the month of May. September 30th, 1828, Samuel McCutcheon, I believe is his name. Again, I have talked about these old iron fences, and you don't see them anymore. Of course, this one's broke, but they don't use them anymore. So this once was an iron fence that went around, but as you can see, it hasn't been maintained, so therefore it's broken up. This one here is also down, and shrubbery has grown around it. Over here we have some of this old iron fence, and I just love it. I truly do. So it's just something nostalgic about it. Here we have an old grave. And this tombstone, I keep thinking I'm hearing something. That's why I paused for a minute. But let me see if I can find a date on it, okay? I'm not seeing one. I don't know if it's just covered up. But it is a tomb. But there's no date on it. So I've gave you the runaround on that. I don't see a date. Here's some more of that old iron fencing. Hello. And let's check out the dates. This one's fallen. 1819. Died the month of February 10th, 1891. So you can see that these are older. Born this one over here. Wilson, born June 21st, 1806, died October 18, 1878. And this one over here, 1847, and died in, let me see, I'm not sure if I'm seeing 1909, I believe is what that one says. Okay, moving on. Oh, this one fell to the ground. Looks like a footstone, maybe. I'm not sure because it's at the foot of this one here, as you can see. So I'm not sure. There is some writing on it, but you can barely see it. So I'm not sure what that is. Moving on. Here's a couple of old ones in the iron fence. Let's go check out the dates on this. You can tell it's very old. These tombstones are very high. I think they're gorgeous. Born a native of Germany. All right. Nicholas Bonn, I believe is how you say that. Born October 6, 1831. Died at in Pass Christian and Mississippi is where we're at now. And on the 23rd of January, 1900. And over here, a native of Switzerland. Wow. Born in 1837, died in 1888. And it says, "'Tis hard to break the tender cord when love has bound the heart. 'Tis hard, so hard to speak. The words must we forever part." That's pretty. Okay, moving on. Some more iron fencing. As you can see, it's falling as well. And it says died in 1890, I believe. Yeah. And here you have the new iron fencing. Well, no, it's kind of old, but it's not like the rusted iron fencing. Here you have what's left of the old iron fencing, just the poles. And was born in 1798 and died in 1874. There you see the date, 1798. That's pretty rare to see a grave that old. It really is pretty rare to see that. We're going to move on. Oh, these are very pretty. As you can see, it once was on top of there, but because of its age, I guess, it, I mean, it looks like it could have been top heavy at one time. Died February 12th, 1913, 60 years old. But they're top heavy, so there's what's left of this is right here at the bottom. And this one is right here. You can see how heavy it was. It's very top heavy. And this one as well fell, as you can see. And of course that one's settled and cracked. Here's one on the ground. Let's see. 1883, I believe that's what that says. We're going to move on. This one's under that tree there. And that one had a top to it as well, but I'm not sure if it's here somewhere. I don't see it. I just see there was a top to that at one time. Oh look, the wind started blowing. I started talking about this one. 1846 and died in 1894. Boy, I'm going to be able to capture some gorgeous pictures here, I can tell already. Here we go. That's gorgeous right there now. Was born in 18 something, because the date doesn't finish. And it's no, I'm sorry, died June 18, 1905. So, and down here it says, and enter thus upon his glory the royal pathway of the Holy Cross. Okay. And I see a lot of these tombstones back in the 1800s too. I see a lot of them. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. That they're shaped like this. And this is a native of New Orleans, I believe. Yes, and I can't make out the date. It says 1876, I believe. All right, we're going to move on. All right, there was something up there at one time, and it's broke. It's pretty big, though. Here, let's get a little closer to it and see what we got. In memory of Michael Goody, a native of the county of Kilkenny? I'm not sure. Oh, Ireland. Oh, he's a native of Ireland. Okay, got it. Right there where it says, let's see. Yeah, right there, Ireland. And for many years, a highly restricted merchant in New Orleans. Died May 21st, 1856 at age 42. And you know, that's pretty young, but like, you know, in those days, there really wasn't, you know, I mean, if you think about it, it just, we have more today, more antibiotics and more things that we can use to fight off things that they didn't have back then. We're going to move on. I'm assuming this also was a tomb at one time. I'm not sure. I believe it is, though. It's just a real small one, but it looks like it was pretty old. And next to it is this right here, and as you can see, it's broken off. So let's get the date next to this one. This one, oh, you're not going to make up the date on that one either, but it's right next to this one. And it's small, so I'm assuming it's a child. And what's left of the tombstone of that one, as you see, I'm sorry, the tombstone. Okay, we're going to move on. We're going to move along. Let's see. Well, this is a different one. I've not seen one shaped like this before. Let's check it out. I cannot really make a date of it on it. I can't, but here, let me step back, show you. It's pretty tall. It's about as tall as I am. Huh. I've not seen one like that before. Wish I could make it out. Huh. Well, no. All right. And we're going to move along. And here's one that's broke. Oh, my camera is not. What's the matter with your camera? Focus for me. Is there something in front of it? If you're here, my name is Cheryl. Erected by Robert Cosbu of, I can't, if y'all can make that out, I would love y'all to do that for me. To the memory of this beloved wife, Jane, who departed this life the 27th of November in 1853, 36 years old. We're going to move on. This person was born in Georgia on 14th of January in 1807 and died in 1864 of April. Okay, we're going to move on. That's a very, very gorgeous part of the cemetery here with all those oak trees and stuff. So let's go check it out and see what we have. There's a piece of an iron gate here with some old graves. We're going to move along. U.S. Air Force. Passed in 2016. Thank you, Mr. Bernard, for your service. And Henrietta, thank both of you for your service. That's a pretty little copper angel. We're going to move along. Pretty bird bath here. Look at here, y'all. That's gorgeous. Okay, infant son of WM period V period 8, I believe. Catherine Robinson, June 28th, 1933. Another little angel. So I'm assuming there was an infant son and a little girl. And from the date, that was the time when the yellow fever had swept the Gulf Coast, and it killed a lot of infants and a lot of old people. And that's another one. That's another tall one. Let me see if I can get a date on this one. I can't make it out. I think it says 1872. It's hard to make out. I just noticed this over here. Let's go take a look at it. It's a vault, but there's nothing in it. Let's see. 1848. Died in Pass Christiana, Mississippi, May 14th, 1897. And what drawed my attention to this is that if you look, it's nothing in there. I don't know. Strange. Nothing in there. Don't know. Moving on. Oh, it's beautiful in this part. I get a very peaceful, easy feeling in this area right here. Very peaceful. Very, very peaceful here. I haven't felt any hostility anywhere since I've been here, to kind of clear the record there. But here it's very welcoming, very peaceful. It's a different kind of feeling. And when you do this, as long as Ray and I have been doing this, you just kind of pick up on these kind of vibes. You know when you feel when you're not welcome, or you feel when you're welcome, or you feel if they are trying to figure you out and see what your intentions are. But here it's like, it's just so peaceful. It's just so peaceful. You just wrapped up in like a white light. I can't explain it any better than that. Here's an older one. Very beautiful here. Very, very gorgeous. Here's some older ones. Here, broken bench right there. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous here. Very gorgeous. And for all the service members that are here, Ray and I would love to thank you for your service. Thank you so very much for serving our country. I love this area. It feels beautiful. Absolutely just beautiful. It's gorgeous. Well, that's a new one. Here, let me read this one to y'all. It says, I am dying, Egypt, dying. Ebbs the crimson life tide fast, and the dark Plutonian shadows gather on the evening blast. Let thine arms, O Queen, enfold me. Hush thy sobs and bow thine ear. Listen to the great heart secrets thou and thou alone must hear. Now that's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I could give y'all a closer look at what I just read. That's different. I have not seen nothing like that before. I'll have to get a picture of that. We're going to move on. Beautiful. Just absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning here. I wish y'all were here to feel what I'm feeling. Just gorgeous. I don't know if we're going to get any EVPs. I'm hoping I'll hear some when I get home and listen back at this, because there is a lot of noise contamination. So, there we go. 1910 to 1982. All right. I'm assuming that he was a doctor or something. That's usually what that means. So if you know for sure, let me know in the comments. Another beautiful bird bath over here. I do have a lamp, y'all, so I'm sorry about the noise. We have another pretty bird bath over here. Look at that. That's gorgeous. I'll have to get a picture of that. Let's see what these tombstones say. Can barely make them out. 1930. All right. Pretty little area right here as well. Okay guys, I'm going to sign off for a minute because I'm fixing to do a spirit box session. So I'm going to get that set up and then I'm going to turn my camera back on and let y'all listen and see if the spirits talk to us, okay? Be right back. Hello, is there anybody here with us? You can use this device to speak to me. Hi, what is your name? Hello there. You have a beautiful resting place. I'm honored to be here amongst you. My name is Cheryl. What is your name? Hi, are there any spirits here? Hello, how many are here? 2? All right. Hi. Hello. Can you give me a name? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Thank you for having me. Can you say my name's Cheryl? Let me adjust this a little, y'all. We are fixing to watch Ray use his spirit box for the very first time. He just got it and he's pretty excited about it. We both are. So here goes. Let's see what happens. Okay guys, Ray is fixing to use his spirit box for the first time. He just got it. So we're fixing to find out if they would like to speak with him. And he's fixing to try it out for the very first time. So let's see what happens, okay? Then I will be using my dowsing rods after that I just got.
Hello, spirits. My name's Ray. Anybody out here with us? You have to come talk clearly. Good morning. Even though it's evening. What's your name? My name's Ray. Can you repeat it for me? The lady here with me, what's her name? I know she told you. Oh, you heard right there. And what's your name?
What was your name again?
That was the name, but I couldn't make it out.
Sometimes we can't make these things out when we're right on top of the speaker, y'all. But when we edit it, we'll know what they say then when we watch it back.
How many spirits is here with us?
You're clearly getting more responses than I was getting on mine.
Well, give me a little time. I'm not rushing you, but I'd like for you to come and talk to me. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Is there anything you'd like to say now that you know that somebody can hear you? Well, it's a beautiful cemetery. I'd like to investigate it at night. Would y'all like for us to come back out at night one night?
I think I heard a yes.
Well, if you're dead, could you clearly say that you're dead? Or do you know you're dead? Or dead?
Sure did.
Thank you for that response. What year is it? What year is it when you died? Or what year was it? I'll rephrase that. What year was it that you can remember last? You want to speak clearly, though. I like the 80 on that one.
It said like I thought I heard like an 1830. I think that was your name again.
Could you tell me the lady's name that's standing here with me? I know she told you. Come on, I need to know if you're real. Tell me her name. Is that your name?
I don't know.
Definitely sound like it says Cheryl.
Okay. Like I said, it's hard for us to know what they're saying until we watch it back.
Look, I'm not gonna stand here much longer. It's getting kind of cold. Well, you could come and warm me up. Come on, warm me up. I invited y'all to walk.
Okay, did y'all just see that shadow pass by real quick? I'll run it by slow for you this time.
And if you want to warm me up, hey, I'm all for that. Yeah, I have one more question. Who is the president of the United States right now? Come on, you gotta know this. Who is the president?
I thought I just heard Clinton.
I heard Truman too.
Huh.
Look, I'm gonna go. I appreciate y'all talking to me.
Of course.
Y'all have a good night.
And this will be the first time I've ever used dowsing rods, but I was pretty pleased with them and I will be using them more often. Okay guys, my husband finally got me some dowsing rods and I'm using them for the very first time. So I'm going to shake it and kind of get them to where I'm very still. And when I ask you a question, could you move it to the part where you're saying yes? And of course, being the first time I ever used them, I was a little inexperienced and didn't know what to ask, but I'm getting better at it.
Show us what your yes answer would be. Could you cross them for yes?
That face though, oh my goodness. You can tell I was very surprised. There it is.
Okay. Show us what your no answer will be. Could you move it back straight? Straighten the rod back out. Check them again.
All right, can you show me the no answer? How about this? Could you point to where you're standing? Oh. Oh.
Both of them went that way quick. So you're standing over to the left of her, huh?
Okay, could you point to where you're standing again? Oh.
It's behind you.
You're standing behind me? Could you make my right hand move? Wait, hold on. Can you make my right hand move if you're standing behind me? Can you make this one move? Oh. Wow. Wow. If you're a man, could you make the left one move? If you're a woman, could you make the right one move? So, or if you're a woman, make this one move. If you're a man, make this one move. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna let me straighten them out, y'all, because they are very sensitive. Okay. So you're a man. If you're a man, could you make that one move again for me? If you're a man, make that one move.
Made it move.
All right. Or if okay, could you move this one for yes when I ask a question, and this one for no? This one's yes, this one's no. Okay. Are you buried here? All right. I don't know what to ask it now. I'm flabbergasted this working. Are you the only spirit here?
Could you cross them for no? If you're not the only spirit here with us, could you cross the dowsing rods?
Okay, hold on. I'm straightening them up, y'all. These are my first time using these things. I'm sorry. All right. All right. Okay. They're small. All right.
Yeah, if they're longer, they're harder to hold straight.
Okay. All right. Straighten it. All right. Quit, y'all. All right. All right. Or don't quit then. All right. But could you bring him back out towards Ray for me? Please? Wow. All right. Are you the only spirit here, sir? This is the right is a yes. If there's more than one spirit here, can you cross them?
That's the answer.
Wow. Well, could you, when I get the number of spirits that's here, when I get the number of spirits here, can you cross them? Is there 2 spirits here? 3? 4? 5? All right. Okay. I'm gonna straighten them up. All right, you want to ask some questions?
No, you're fine.
Okay, well, we're fixing to go. Thank you for communicating with us. We enjoyed your stay. Could you cross them for yes if you would like us to come back? If you would like us to come back, cross them. Oh.
We thank you.
Thank you for having us very much.
And we will definitely make arrangements to try to get back out here and see you. Meantime, y'all have a good night.
Could you cross them for us if you really want us to come back? All right, there you go. All right, well, thank y'all for communicating with us. I don't know what to say about that. That's crazy. This is my first time using them, y'all. My first time experiencing them. Thank y'all for having us tonight, okay? Wow. Well, that's it for now. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. We really need your help supporting this channel. And Remember, everyone must cross over, so we'll see you on the other side. Coming at you from Southern Crossover Paranormal. Have a good evening.